There are moments when the clock feels loud, not because anything is actually ending, but because something inside you tightens as if it might. You feel late without knowing for what, pressured without a clear deadline, chased by a future that hasn't arrived. This is not intuition about time running out. It is the body remembering what urgency once meant. And so here are 9 ways time becomes a threat inside the nervous system. 1. When speed once meant safety, you learned that moving fast prevented loss or punishment. Time became something to outrun rather than inhabit. 2. When waiting felt dangerous, uncertainty once carried consequences, so stillness began to register as risk. 3. When delay was interpreted as failure, you learned that progress had a narrow window. Time started to feel like a judge instead of a container. For when comparisons set the pace, you learned to measure yourself against others' time. Time pressure formed through imagined benchmarks. 5. When survival required anticipation, your system learned to predict ahead to stay safe. The future stayed mentally active, even in calm moments. 6. When rest felt like falling behind, slowing down triggered guilt instead of relief. Time became something you owed productivity to. 7. When choice was limited, you learned that opportunities closed quickly. Urgency replaced trust in continuity. 8. When the body forgot the present, attention stayed ahead of now. Time pressure grew where presence was lost. 9. When safety became conditional on timing, you learned that arriving too late meant missing care or approval. Time fused with worth without being questioned. And so we realize, time pressure is not proof that something is ending. Urgency is a survival signal, not a prophecy. The nervous system confuses prediction with reality, and peace returns when the present is allowed to be enough. So we ask ourselves, what did urgency once protect me from? Where am I responding to a clock instead of a moment? What happens when I let now be sufficient? How would time feel if safety didn't depend on speed? You are not late to your life. You are responding to an old rhythm that once kept you safe. You are allowed to move at the pace of presence. And you are the quiet knowing that lives where time cannot threaten you.